Welcome in. I'm Devin O'Day. It is time for Main Street Today, and it is New Stuff Tuesday. It's New Stuff Tuesday. Later today, I'm going to be out at Sylvia Ganier's place out at Green Door Gourmet, and I'll show you some of the plants coming up that they've got out there ready for the planting. Good plants that are ready to go. Don't want you to forget that this is coming up, the 41st annual Sunday Morning Country Show. Go to Opry.com to get your tickets. It's always the very end of CMA Music Fest. It's at the Opry. It's cool inside, none of the riffraff. Starts at 4 o'clock in the afternoon. It is a great show. 4:30 is actually the beginning, but they have a pre-show. So get there early, get you a good seat. Brenda Lee again hosted, and it is filled with some great, great artists, including Darren and Brooke Aldridge. Good stuff. And Miss Makenzie Phipps, who we will be talking to right after this.
Hockey in Music City just hits different. It's one big honky-tonk party. It's the sea of gold in the crowd, the goals, the saves, the celebrations. It's an experience like no other. Experience Predators hockey all season long. Visit NashvillePredators.com/season tickets and join the Loyal Legion today. That's NashvillePredators.com/tickets, and we'll see you at Bridgestone Arena.
Makenzie Phipps, my little animal rescuing, guitar playing, singing, going viral champion. How are you?
I'm doing so good. Thank you for having me. It's always a pleasure getting to talk to you, Miss Devin.
You know, a lot of people don't know you very well like I do on the animal rescue side, and you are just as cute as you can be. Now, have you moved to Nashville? Have you gotten here yet?
I'm moving in 10 days.
That's so awesome.
I'm so excited.
I know. Well, if you're looking for some cool places to be an animal rescue for it, I've got a shadow that's getting, I said, it's that time of day. I said, I got the sun. It's like a whole little design on me, you know, and we just bring everything in, let the sun shine in, right? You're coming into town, you're moving here, but you're also here CMA Music Fest week for some really cool things. One is Sunday Morning Country, which is 41 years in the making, 41-year tradition. And it is a star-studded event that Miss Brenda Lee is going to be hosting. Have you ever met Brenda Lee?
Yes. So this is actually going to be my second Sunday Morning Country that I've done. And I'm so blessed to be back doing it. It is just such an amazing show, and everybody there is just so humble and kind and talented, and they just make you feel like you're at home. And what better way to feel like a family than to be singing to the Lord and celebrating good old classic Christian music.
It is, and it's in the right. It's in the Opry House, Opry.com. Get your tickets there, and that is on the 11th. But you and I are going to be together again for Country for a Cause, raising money for Monroe Carroll Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt. And I'm so excited about that. That is another big, big night of music. And it is star-studded as well.
Yes, this is my second Country for a Cause. You know, when I did it last year, I was so excited to be able to meet all of the different artists, especially for all of them to be able to take time to come out of their busy schedules and be able to perform and donate their time just for a great cause. And I'm so looking forward to it. This year, I'm actually the opening act for the show. So I will be starting at, I believe, 6:30. I'll have to double check on that, but I know that I'm the pre-show. So I'm very excited about that, and I just cannot wait to see everyone.
Well, Sunday Morning Country's got a pre-show as well. The pre-show starts at 4. To me, I always say just the show starts at 4. I mean, that's the way we're going to do it. And the show starts, I'm going to tell people, if you have not seen Makenzie Phipps, you need to go and follow her on social media because her videos go viral because it's just you and your guitar player. And it's just that country voice that comes right out of, and you're a West Virginia girl, right? Where are you
Yes,
from?
right on the line of Virginia and West Virginia. I was raised in Virginia, but I'm on the line,
Mm.
so I take either.
Oh, you're one of those. You're one of those. You're 1 foot in one state and 1 foot in the other. That's awesome. Well, there's a mountain sound that comes from there, and uh, one of the songs that you did that went viral actually was a gospel song that you did. You and your guitar player. What was that song?
So that was I Want to Stroll Over Heaven. And also, I did have my very first song that ever went viral was another gospel song, and that was Amazing Grace. And I did Amazing Grace, I think, when I was either 18 or 19. And that was the first that ever had go viral. And that went viral within about 2 weeks, and it surpassed 1 million views. And then, a couple years down the road, I decided to do I Want to Over Heaven because my aunt had talked about it was a song that she really enjoyed. And I was looking for a song to do one day, and I was like, I was in the process of learning this one, so let's just record it and do it. So I did I Want to Stroll Over Heaven, and it had gotten a little bit of traction, and then within like 48 hours, it just completely blew up. And I was just so fortunate, and I just love when my music is able to get to that many people and to be able to resonate with all of these individuals. And
Well, I know that you are country as a turnip green, and I love your country music, but I'm going to put in a request right now for a gospel album in the future. Something real simple, maybe just you and a guitar. I just want to hear something just real gentle with all those mountain harmonies and stuff. I really, can I put in a request for one of those?
I've had a lot of people actually ask me about doing that. So I think I'm gonna have to make it happen.
I think so. I think so. Well, Makenzie, it is great. Now, what's happening on the music release front? What do we have to look forward to next from you?
Yes, so my new single is right now in the process of being released, and it was supposed to be releasing on June 9th, but we've been having a little bit of some issues trying to get everything going. So I definitely know it's going to be releasing in June. So people can be on the lookout for that on all of my socials. I'm available on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, the whole 9 yards. So they can go to all those as well as my website, which is MakenziePhipps.com, and they can stay up to date. And, if people come out to the Country for a Cause event, then they will actually get a sneak peek of that song that I'll be releasing here soon. So y'all go snatch them tickets up. I don't even know if there are any left. So you got to go to their website and see and try to grab up as many as you can before the show sells out.
CMA Music Fest Week, Country for a Cause at 3rd and Lindsley. And then we've got Sunday Morning Country at the Opry House, Opry.com to get those tickets. So you guys come out and see Makenzie. And are you going to do any more stages while you're at CMA Music Fest? That's a lot. So, anything else we want to make sure that they see you while you're there? You're going to get to sign autographs somewhere?
Yes, so I'm doing those 2 events as well as I will be doing the Midnight Jam.
Oh, all right. The Midnight Jamboree. That's awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
That on, I believe it's June 10th.
Oh, that's just fantastic. Well, you have a great time at CMA Music Fest. We are so glad to have you as part of our family, and I cannot wait to see you as soon as you get in town. Welcome to Nashville, baby girl.
Well, thank you so much, and I cannot wait to finally be in a town where all of my music-oriented friends like you are, and we'll be able to bond over all of our shelter animals, and you'll hopefully get to meet my cat that I talk to you all the time about.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait. And I want to introduce you to all the animal people. They're waiting for you to be here. All right. Bye, baby.
Bye. Thank you.
I love to shop around with the girls, but I'll talk some shop with the boys. So if you ask me if I'm wine or whiskey, I'll have a little of both. I was raised down deep in the country. Now awake to the sound of the city. So if you ask me, starry skies or bright lights, I'll have a little above. I roll in a bunches and get to me where I'm going. Sunshine and rain, I go where the wind's blowing. Some people hate me, I guess I'm making look easy. Jack Daniels or Jim Beam, Mick Jagger, McCartney, I'll have a little above.
Hi, I'm Brenda Fielder. At Mid-South Exteriors, our custom sunrooms bring the sunshine in without all the heat and the bugs. And they keep you warm all winter while you enjoy the outdoors all year round. They add real value because we build them like your house to match your house. Or let us save you energy by replacing your windows and old siding. And because we have no retail overhead, we come to you and sell direct to you for less. Call us at 833-8003 or visit us at MidSouthExteriors.com.
My name is Jake Ralston, and I'm one of the founders and owners of the Naked River Brewing Company here in Chattanooga, Tennessee.
My name is Nathan Woods, and I'm the head brewer at Naked River.
My name is Trey Trundle. I am the operations manager at Naked River Brewing.
We love cooking. We love everything about Lodge Cast Iron, and we love cooking with beer. And so the melody of the two together is something that was bound to happen. So we were very pleased to release this beer just in time for Lodge Oktoberfest. This brown amber ale, it's got a little bit of a natural sweet honey flavor to it.
When we actually were planning the recipe out, we thought about a beer that we would enjoy if we were out camping, that we would want to pour in a skillet or something to maybe cook some hot dogs on or cook some chicken in.
You know, the clarity in this beer is what really stands out. So this one we did with a little bit of honey malt, rye malt, so we're pairing that sweetness factor. We went a little bit subtle on the honey. It goes a very long way in the beer. It kind of creates a sweetness factor that's not typically there with most grain bills. There's a lot of great beer recipes out there, and we thought this one would be good for just about every recipe.
Once the brewing's done, from there is the canning process. Goes through that, gets lid popped on it, goes through a seamer, seams it up to what you see in the stores.
This beer is really special because I think it will be involved a lot in cooking. I want this to be in everybody's fridge for every cookbook ever. I think that this is a really special beer, and I think that a lot of recipes can be improved with this beer, for sure.
This beer is actually becoming one of my favorites.
Oh, that's fantastic.
If you want some great recipes and how to use Lodge cookware, they have a great YouTube channel filled with great chefs teaching you how to use that iron cookware and how to maintain it and take care of it. I love cooking with iron. It's a healthy alternative to a lot of things that are out there, and I know, I just love it. Hey, you know, it's time for our daily giggle brought to us by 50 Forward. People like me and older have great activities. There are centers all over Middle Tennessee. Become a member and be involved. Dance Get together and have a meal. Go on a trip together. Maybe you want to go shopping together. 50 Forward is all about that. 50forward.org/join all of us. Joinallofus.org/50forward. You can find a way to be part of the All of Us research project.
We all have reasons to share our health stories.
Being diagnosed with cancer, it is a very frightening thing. As a younger woman, I would have never thought I would have brain surgery. I would have never envisioned it. I have had brain surgery, I have had breast surgery, and I'm a survivor. Living in a family that really encouraged community service, it meant the world to me to help those in need by providing my information to researchers so that perhaps they can help someone else. Medical research impacts all of us. People of all ages, of all nationalities, of all genders. There are so many needs out there, and the stories need to be told. And I can't think of a better way of helping other people.
Share your health stories today and help guide the discoveries of tomorrow. Learn more at joinallofus.org.
It's time for a daily giggle. And, you know, you have all these kids who cannot stand going to the doctor. And then they have the little boy that falls in love with his doctor. That's what the daily giggle is all about. Brought to us by 50 Forward.
Leaning over, what are you doing? You getting relaxed? What are you doing?
You are too cute.
Tired of hanging lights every year? We get it. That's why Southern Nights is here to help. We install programmable lighting on your home or business so you can enjoy beautiful, customizable lighting all year round. No more ladders, tangled lights, or cold nights outside. We do the work, you do the celebrating. Call Southern Nights today and take the hassle out of holiday lighting forever. For a free quote, give us a call at 931-241-3074 or visit our Facebook page at Southern Nights.
Happy New Stuff Tuesday. It is time for some serious motivation.
It was such a wonderful graduation season for our seniors, but for one of them, getting to the graduation stage was uncertain over the past year due to a serious illness. But through perseverance, he made it, and he's extremely grateful. Last week, Green Hill High School senior Corbin Young practiced for his graduation ceremony, while also thinking about the very challenging road he took to get there.
If the chances were so low of me getting it, what are the chances of me also not surviving it?
During the early part of last year, Corbin became seriously ill, so his mom took him to the ER at Vanderbilt Children's Hospital. He was quickly diagnosed with acute myeloid leukemia, and even though it was detected fairly quickly, a grueling treatment process would follow. How serious was this degree of diagnosis?
So I really credit our doctors. When I asked them that question, they said, we don't look at the statistics, we're focused on Corbin. But if you do look at the statistics, it has a 65% survival, 5-year survival rate. So it's a lot more serious than like ALL, which has like an 85 to 90% survival rate.
And we really credit the doctors at Children's Vanderbilt Hospital for never really going to that statistic when it came to my treatment or my care. They really were just focused on me and how I was going to get to the next day, through the next treatment, through to remission.
In total, he received 5 rounds of chemo and had hospital stays that added up to 4 to 5 weeks, including the start of his senior year last August. He and his mom credit Green Hill High and his homebound teacher for all that they did to keep him on track.
How difficult was that? Was the school very cooperative?
Very accommodating, very helpful. Let me have extra time to get to classes, let me have an elevator pass, allowed me to wear hats in the building, which was very nice since I didn't have any hair at the time. Luckily, I have a full head of hair now, but that they were very accommodating. Miss Quisberg was very understanding of the situation and worked with me and my mom and my family to hash everything out so I could have the most comfortable come back into school.
I have tremendous gratitude towards that. We were actually connected with a homeschool teacher at Vanderbilt's Children's Hospital who then communicated, this is at the very beginning, to Wilson County Schools, and they assigned us a homebound teacher so it was able to keep Corbin on track. And when he came back to school, they were very accommodating. I think the first 2 weeks of school, he only came back partial days. They granted all the accommodations for him, understood that if he has a headache or anything, they needed to pay attention to that right away and not go through the normal, waiting queues to see the nurse. I was very pleased.
Last year, Corbin and his family received wonderful news that he was responding well to the treatments and he was in remission.
Do you have any more last tests or checkups coming up?
So when I first was diagnosed, they gave me the option to be part of a study because AML is the rare cancer for people under 18. So I signed up for a medical study where I have to go in more often to get my blood drawn so that they can store it, sample it, test it. And I just pretty much have blood tests for 5 years, pretty much. And after that, I'm all good.
Coming out of that dark place and into the light, Corbin, who maintained a near perfect GPA through all of this, would go on to earn a sizable scholarship from Western Kentucky University, and he'll start there on time in August.
I am going to be focusing in business management with a focus in product line management. So just helping, basically just overlooking product lines and how they're shipped out to customers and how that whole process pretty much.
We are very proud of him, and he didn't mention this because he's pretty humble, but he received a half scholarship to WKU, so it just wasn't admittance. So we're very proud of how he stayed focused and how far he's come.
Corbin's determination to succeed through a very tough situation is something to be highly admired. He will never forget the experience he went through, as he even wore a special orange ribbon at graduation signifying his battle with a form of leukemia, reminding him of the brave steps he took to get to that graduation stage.
Just don't give up. Just do not give up. Giving up is the worst thing you can do. Just try. And even if you can't push hard, to just push yourself little by little and set small goals for yourself so you can, in the end, accomplish what you really want in the end and what is going to help you with your future and succeed.
He made it. He battled leukemia, but conquered his senior year and graduation. We are so very proud.
I'll see you. I'll text you when I leave.
All right.
Bye.
With hands clasped and grateful for the outcome, this mother and son have so much to be thankful for. I'm Bart Barker with Wilson County Schools.
Thank you, Bob. Whoo, that one got me. That last hug. Whoo, that's too much. Just got me. That is our motivation moment. It is part of a series that they do. Bob Barker does an amazing job of covering Wilson County Schools. Follow their channel on YouTube. Click like, click the bell, get all their information because he does a fantastic job with those stories. And the motivation moment is brought to you with a new member of our family, our friends at Rackley Roofing.
They said I wouldn't make it without a college degree.
They said only a man could be a roofing executive.
They said a former addict always relapses.
They said my amputation would keep me out of roofing.
They said never give an ex-convict a second chance.
They said I could never be a leader.
They said I couldn't support my family as a single mom.
At Rackley, we say they're wrong.
Want to change the world? Change it. One roof at a time.
I love them. I got to sit down with them because, Rackley 200 is coming to the Super Speedway June 23rd. June 23rd. You see this cute little thing? And Rackley Roofing, that's the Rackley car, driven by Matt DiBenedetto, and fantastic guy. I love his what he stands for. His racing. He's a man of God. He's just a cool racer. Matt DiBenedetto racing the Rackley truck, and you can be part of the the fun for free if you win. And you go to any of our Main Street portals and register to win. There is a Rackley 200 enter to win link on all of our websites, and you can go there. And the Rackley 200, just remember, it's coming to the Super Speedway June 23rd, and they are our new family members bringing us the motivation moment. We're going to go to Murfreesboro now. There's some new businesses, and of course, Mr. Murfreesboro John always has the scoop.
What's up, everybody? I'm over here at Medical Center right in front of the Holiday Inn Hotel where all this construction's going on, where I receive at least 10 messages a day about what's going on here. Now, I was going to wait to do an update on this one because I've heard so many different things about this, but I'm going to give you all what I got so far because I get a lot of messages about this one. So here we go. Obviously, that's a gas station, right? We don't know which one yet. Even the guys working here don't know which one. I took a second to go over there and ask them. They don't even know, but they know gas station. Liquor store, I believe on that far one, I believe that's where it's going. I know a liquor store is going here. There's going to be some small retail. I was told a Mexican restaurant and a gym of some sort. Now the gym, that's pretty much all I got. Could be an Anytime Fitness, could be a cycle bar, could be whatever, but I was just told fitness place, gym of some sort. So Mexican restaurant, small retail, liquor store, gas station. As far as when all that's going to be completed, don't know. They're laying a bunch of electrical lines back there right now, so I would assume pretty soon. So there you go. For everybody who's been asking, there's your update on this spot. If you got any questions, put them in the comments below. I'll do my best to get to them as soon as I can. And as always, thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next one.
Thank you, John. John is Mr. Murfreesboro, Murfreesboro.com. That's where you go on YouTube and follow, subscribe, and share. And do not forget, right now, if you have a teen ages 14 through 19, they can work out totally free at Planet Fitness. And every time they go work out, they earn points for their high school. And at the end of the season, August 31st, the one that earns the most points can win money for their school athletic program up to $10,000. How about that? Don't forget, also coming up at Mont Haven Arts and Cultural Center in Hendersonville, June 3rd at 6 o'clock, Jonelle Mosser and friends raising money for this wonderful organization. Plus, they've also got some really cool events coming up, including Lights, Camera, Action. That film camp is taking place. They're doing all sorts of things in little schools for kids, for teens, and for adults. It is an absolutely wonderful thing. And just in case you have not saved the date, Puppy Yoga, once a month, it takes place at New Leash on Life in Lebanon, Tennessee. Rescue Puppy Yoga. It's actually taken care of by the Y and brought to us and by the wonderful, wonderful puppies there. And I just love that. And I think that's all. I think I've covered all the things that are coming up. Yep, that's all the things that are coming up. Oh, no. Friday, June 2nd, Tracy Bird's going to be at Cahoots Dance Hall and Honky Tonk, and that is right in the middle of CMA Music Fest week. Y'all, I don't know about you, but there is so much happening. You're going to just have to follow us every single day, so we make sure we keep you in the know and on the go with everything. If you've got something to share, if you've got an event coming up, Devin O'Day at msn.com. And do not forget, there it is, right there. Download Lord, where did I just go? MSM TV, Main Street Media Television. Oh, y'all, I'm all pilled up for my allergies, so just excuse me. So download our app. It's free. We are on Fire TV. We're on Roku, all the places, and on your phones and on your devices. So do yourself a favor. Download our app so you never miss any of our program. God bless you. Be safe. Be kind. And remember, most of all, you are loved. Have a great rest of your day.
We are home. We are family. We are things to do and place to see. Mom and pops, local grown, small business Saturdays. We are Main Street, Main Street, Main Street. We are your Main Street.